What do you think? It's media day.
I'm just glad I was not underneath any of those poster photos right there.
He will dunk on people.
His dad got me a couple times.
He did, right? Senior?
So I'm kind of familiar with what it feels like.
Yeah.
Because his dad snuck me a couple times.
We might have a guess.
I have good peripheral vision. It's Mr. Lopez. You have something to say to Mr. Nance?
Yeah. I just want to congratulate him on his amazing dunks last season. They were really cool stuff, and I got a good view of some of them more than others. But I'm just saying it's a new season, new media day. We can show that clip, if you guys want it, but,
We always thought that was your brother, not you. I thought it was your brother.
That's right.
So from here on, do we move past it after this? This is it, right? We're going to move past it.
We're going to move past it, right? We didn't move past it.
God,
there we go.
Nick Young's reaction. Look at Swaggy's reaction.
Hey.
On to the next step. We're past that. Teammates.
A guy willing to help on defense. We love you.
You see how he comes over and he helps the show? That's what I love about.
See, he's a terrific teammate.
Oh, man, what a teammate. That was fun, by the way. You never know.
He got ahead of the situation.
He did.
He did.
Now it's squashed.
It's over.
MVP so far, by the way, of Media Day.
No doubt.
So listen, you and Haley, your girlfriend, you got engaged.
Yes, we did.
A couple weeks ago.
We did.
How excited are you, number one? And by the way, I always wanted to say this. She's the MVP of this organization. She's been to every press conference the last 2 years.
Hey, you don't have to tell me. I got a good one. I'm just glad she didn't realize that, I outkicked my coverage before she said yes.
We all did.
Exactly. Exactly. No, I know. She's great. It's really cool to, get to agree to spend the rest of my life with my best friend. So
next summer?
I'm excited. We haven't really set a date for it, but
gotcha.
Right now we're just enjoying the engagement process and still really excited about that.
Now your game. It's a big year.
Oh yeah.
What's the number one goal for you? What did you work on the most?
Shooting threes.
Yeah.
The game is all about spreading the floor now. With the way Golden State has pushed the game to change and evolve, you have to have versatility and guys that can space the floor and make good basketball decisions. So, I already had the first two. So this summer, I'm really working on I worked on adding the three-point jumper more consistently, and you'll definitely see more of them.
I've been saying this all along. You guys have the offensive weapons to get it done. And last year, you would score 115, 120 points and somehow still lose the game because of the defense.
Right.
What's the emphasis going to be on? Because you kind of led the defensive charge last year.
Right.
What's the emphasis going to be, and how's it going to be difficult, say, to change that attitude?
Going into training camp, that is my first and foremost number one goal, number one object. That is what I'm focused on. We are last in the league defensively, and that's not going to happen this year. That's one thing I'm putting on my shoulders. I'm going to be held accountable for, and I'm really excited to change it. We got guys like KCP and Brooke, guys that are really good rim protectors, including Andrew Bogut, a champion. Yeah. So guys that have been there before and guys that know what it takes to lead a good defensive team. And so I'm looking forward to learning behind them and even being more vocal myself.
Even conversations we've had this summer, I always feel you're irritated when you talk about being 30th. That's how it has to be.
I hate it.
Does everyone feel that way, though? Is it hard to change the mentality?
Oh, no, I think everybody's on that same wavelength. That's disappointing. You don't want to be 30th in any category, but let alone defense. That's first and foremost on my board, and I know it is with Coach Walton. That's one thing he always said is you'll always recognize that Golden State team for great offense, but the year they won it the first time, they were the best defensive team in the league as well. So that's where I'm putting my foot down along with a bunch of these guys, and that's coming first and foremost.
If you were to come up with one word that would describe this team this year, just like one word that would describe this team, is where you're going.
One word. I would love the word to be grit. I want to see us fight out, pull out a couple of those close games, because that's NBA games come down to most of the time 3 to 5 points in the fourth quarter, and it takes that toughness, that grit to pull those out. And so
that's a perfect answer.
If we can all embrace that, it's going to be a good year.
We're going to use that word a lot, aren't we?
Grit.
I'm set.
I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says not the kind you eat, but just
Yeah.
grit.
Oh, okay. Hey, get me one too. I'd love to wear that.
I'm gonna get you one.
Perfect.
Grit.
Whenever we talk, when I say we in media or we're doing our shows, it's always what's the battle in training camp you most look forward to? And it seems like power forward always comes up. You, Julius, you add Kuz who can stretch the floor. Even Luol, to you, what do you see is how that shapes up?
I think it's going to be interesting. We have guys that present, a lot of different strengths and talents. So, like I said, the league is about versatility. And all three of us, me, Ju, and Kuz, can guard three positions. Yeah. And that's really what it's all about. You can play what you can guard. And so, I'm just looking forward to good competition. And who comes out starting, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just looking forward to finishing the games.
Have you, I don't know if it's visuals, dreams, whatever, you and Lonzo, just him throwing it up and you
I've definitely played that scenario a couple times, coming back here at 10, 11 o'clock at the gym, Nance, ball on the break, toss it up, Nance. Getting back to the whole Showtime thing. And, I'm looking forward to it. We've gotten to see this summer that he's got eyes not only in the back of his head, but on the side too. He's a special talent, and I think everybody's going to get to see it.
What about the hype surrounding him? I mean, do you need to help as a guy that's been in the league a few years in terms of managing that?
Hey, everybody needs help. Yeah. Everybody needs help from the first pick to the 60th pick. Everybody needs some help managing, the stress, the pressures, the competition that faces you every night, especially in the West as a point guard. So, we'll make sure we reiterate to him that, look, we got your back. With defense changing this summer, with defense getting better this summer, we're gonna be back there for you, talking to you and letting you know what's coming.
You showed a lot of progress last year. Your three got better. My personal opinion is, are you going to be a little bit more aggressive this year? Offense, defense, you're super aggressive. Offensively, I see opportunities where I want you to be.
Definitely.
How's that feel? How's that going to feel for you this year?
Definitely. Well, I mean, the first 2 years I came in and just tried to solidify myself as an NBA player, and I did that through hard work and defense. And so, now that I have that established, I'm going to maintain that. That's going to be the cornerstone of my game. But now that I'm a little bit more established, I can definitely step out and, show my arsenal on offense a little bit.
Defense has always been your thing. Defensive rebound.
It'll maintain.
It's not an easy adjustment to all of a sudden become an offensive threat. But I think
I can't believe you didn't want to jack up shots with Kobe sitting next to you on the wing. I mean, why didn't you just fire away? Come on.
Hey, that was a different year. Was all the passes I got were going straight to him. He deserved it.
We get this question all the time, but I don't know if we ask him really. Dunk contest maybe this year? Or is that something you don't even?
Oh man, I knew that was coming.
I know, right? I kind of have to. It's my job.
Well, here, I'll say this.
Yeah. Tease us.
I'll say this. It's my third year. Mm-hmm. My dad did the dunk contest on his third year, and it's in LA.
I like where this is going.
Hello.
I would love to stay healthy and then get a chance to do it. So it's in the cards as of now.
It's in the cards, Big Game.
It's in the
Look at
cards.
that smile on Big Game's face.
That's a nice tease. That's a nice tease for our Laker Nation
tease
fans out there.
Oh man, that's good times.